Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of
Legends Only.
My name is T. Kyle,
And I'm Bradley.
and this is your weekly pop culture podcast where we talk about
Legends Only.
And speaking of legends,
what would you say? Half up, half down almost in a way?
breaking news, everybody. Legendina Gajilera has won a Latin Grammy.
That's right. And it keeps getting better.
When will your fave?
En español.
People are like, actually, I faved it.
Legendina, I mean, we're going to reference her again later for other parts of this. Her look at these Latin Grammys, let me tell you.
Tits out, okay? Tits out.
Her looks.
The voice to the tits.
The voice within came out through the tits and said, "Hola, mi gente latino." I was astounded. I just thought she looked phenomenal. And she had a moment on the red carpet, I don't know if you saw, that involved burlesque.
I did.
Yes. Thank you to the noble F word who, from the sidelines, asked Christina Aguilera at the Latin Grammys, "Can you still do the wagon wheel with Tusi?" To which she very iconically cackled.
Always a cackle.
And gave nothing.
No. What did she say? She was like, I think I've already done that.
Yeah, I've done that.
Honestly, the burlesque soundtrack was snubbed at the Grammys, and I'm still not over it. I think we should have that conversation.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Did win a Golden Globe, right?
Right.
Yeah.
But deserved Best Original Song.
Mm-hmm.
Deserved all the Grammys. All the Oscars. You know what? A little ahead of its time. I do think it's becoming a cult classic. I don't know if it's just in our inner circle, but I do believe it is a cult classic.
No, Gen Z's been noticing it.
Oh.
Yeah, there's like those Y2K accounts that are all like, aesthetics.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
one tweeted, she ate this up, and it was, show me how you burlesque.
Oh.
And I was like, she sure fucking did.
She sure did.
Thank you.
Thank you. It just takes 12 to 13 years for people to get it.
Yeah, it's fine.
But now we got it. Yes, Christina Aguilera, Latin Grammy Award winner. And now, it was for the first time, I want to get this right. I believe she won it.
No, she won it over a decade ago.
Right. It was like the first time in over. I'll go to the awards and nominations Wikipedia of Christina. Let me scroll because it's so long. It can't get to the bottom of it because there's too many awards. Well, there's the Grammys. And there's the Latin Grammys. She won for Mi Reflejo in 2001 for Best Female Pop Vocal Album. And then 2001, 2022. That's 21 years later. 21 years later, Best Traditional Pop Vocal Album for Aguilera. And nominated 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. Siete times. Siete.
Wow, look at you.
And she performed with Christian Nodal. They performed Cuando Me de la Gana, and she was serving kind of like a little Catwoman.
It's reminding me of something, and I can't.
I saw the Latin Grammys website call it West Side Story, their moment together.
Also, she wore that bandana a lot during Stripped era.
Yeah, she's
so
still...
it's a little bit of like
it's a
Stripped
wink. Meets black latex.
Oh, no, what it's kind of giving,
dominatrix.
and everyone's going to...
Oh, no.
Scream at me for saying this.
What?
But it's giving bedazzled catsuit, jumpsuit, purple, and then, from Dream Within a Dream tour.
I was...
Remember?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, like the purple one, and then she...
The purple one.
Yeah.
Well, she'll love that comparison.
Yeah. Maybe it was too after its time for certain people. Yeah.
Oh.
Basically anything with diamonds and jewels on it. I'm like, oh my God, Britney did that. Her impact.
Yeah, but wow. I mean, we have not hit high fashion yet.
No.
But, like, we'll just spoil it ahead of time. Christina devoured this entire night. A night to remember, as she wrote on her Instagram with her tits out looks that honestly just...
It's a good color on her.
It's such a good color.
Mauve.
Just a little bit mauve.
Half mauve, half purple.
Half mauve, half lavender. Yes. And the boobs. I don't know if it's contouring.
Say.
Or just naturally double
Well, she is
X.
kind of like in her drag queen era, so
Yes.
we love a good contour tit.
XX size XX tits. We love.
We do. Well, speaking of Grammys, we will be getting into that later in the after show, the Grammy nominations for
We sure will.
2023, right?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yes, the Grammy nominations were announced, and we will be going through all of that nonsense.
And giving our picks.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The right decisions.
Well, some of our legends are winning things.
Yes.
And unfortunately, some of our other legends are losing things.
Yeah.
Get a good lawyer.
Oh, well, more on that later, too. Mariah Carey has lost her trademark battle for Queen of Christmas officially.
Officially, she sought to make it official last year, petitioning to trademark the title Queen of Christmas. Her company, which threw me, her company...
EMC squared LLC.
No, it's called Lotion.
What?
It says Lotion LLC.
Lotion? Like
Like body
LOTI?
lotion.
Oh.
It might have been one of her companies. I'm unclear. But they wanted to use Queen of Christmas, Princess Christmas, and QOC for a range of products from clothing to jewelry to dog accessories. However, as we talked about when it first happened, a few artists spoke out against this, including Darlene Love, Elizabeth Chan. Unfortunately, the Trial Trademark and Appeal Board made a judgment by default, rejecting her trademark request. She has yet to comment.
I don't feel like anyone deserves it.
Yes.
It's too generic.
It is. And I do think there are queens of Christmas of different eras. Like, you know, it is a little, not that I would ever diss her, but, you know, there are Christmas classics from the 60s and 70s, like before her time of being
Santa
the Queen
Claus
of
Lane.
Christmas. Santa Claus
Some
Lane.
would say.
Some would say the early O's Christmas queen was Hilary Duff.
Yeah.
It's transitional. It's ephemeral. It's
Cyclical.
I think probably you can't claim it.
No.
I think Queen of Pop, things like that. Queen of Christmas.
Right. Like, we can say it, but you can't
Like, there
file
is
it.
only one of Queen of Pop, and it's Addison Rae. But
Yeah.
she will trademark that. But that's different. Yeah. Maybe this was just like a bit more than necessary to go for this trademark. So they shut that down. But
Jaclyn Hill's going to swoop in there and steal
she's gonna
that
grab
trademark
that
next.
Cozy. Queen of Cozy.
Oh, allegedly.
Nobody's filing.
This shade is so good.
Nobody's ever filed for Queen of Cozy.
They probably have.
Yeah, probably.
Wow.
Yeah. So a slight loss in the grand scheme of things. It doesn't matter.
She'll be just
She'll be
fine,
just
I
fine.
think.
She's got her Christmas special. She just announced over the weekend that she'll be doing the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade opening for Santa.
Oh, yes. We saw that on, last night.
We did see that live update from Mariah on her Instagram. We've got
This will be interesting
yes,
because I feel like the internet's going to eat her ass up.
well, so we've talked about this before, but there's always the like one of the highest keyword search things during the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade is like, why are they lip syncing or are they lip syncing? Nicole Westbrook
Yeah.
would never lip sync, but yes. So I think you either have to or it's
Yeah, there's a technicality to it where they physically can't set up. It's something with the microphones and the audio. I feel like when I was working at one of my past jobs, there was, participation in it, and I was trying to.
Oh, I have it. We have to lip sync on this parade because the floats don't have the capacity to handle the sound requirements for a live performance, John Legend said in 2018. Cold weather is also concerned. However, Kelly Clarkson did do what appeared to be a live rendition of Heat a few years ago, but that might have been an exception, and she wasn't on like a traditional float. That's a fun fact.
Because there's some people that do a performance in front of Macy's and then they just leave. But if you're actually on one of the turkeys, like when Bebe Rexha was on the turkey, iconic, it's a mic issue.
Yes.
So, yeah. But I do feel like the internet's going to, eat her up. But we will be here defending.
We will be defending.
Week.
They will be saying it, but then there's all these articles that are like, no. Between the floats and the cold weather, like you're basically forced to do that. And it's fine. And you know what? That gives her room to do whatever sort of festive armography she would like to do.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll have to wait and see. But she's got that. She's got MSG performances, the Christmas holiday spectacular.
No.
You don't want to hear me talk about Thanksgiving.
You don't want to hear about Thanksgiving. Oh, love her. Oh, also, should we tell the listeners what we discovered the other day?
What did we
on our
discover?
Instagram? Who followed?
Oh,
I know.
One of our latest, greatest follows.
Christopher Buckle followed us on Instagram. Now I'm shaking.
We're getting closer to the inner circle.
Too close.
It's a little too close to the sun now. You're going to get a half up, half down look.
Oh, I need a new
from
beat.
Christopher Buckle. You're going to get a Jaclyn Hill lip.
Make me look too.
Yes. Using a Tati palette.
Hey, I'll take it. I need all the help I can get. But hey,
Christopher.
if you're listening.
Yeah, thanks for joining.
Okay, so anyway. I don't even know a transition for this. Speaking of palettes.
Speaking of palettes.
One of our other queens of pop who refuses to release... Oh, actually, that's a lie. She just put out a new song like a week ago. Rihanna has a moment that is going viral this week.
Yes.
From Dubai, where her face is projected onto the building that's there that's really big.
That's the official name of it. No, that is it. It's the Dubai building that looks really big.
Yeah. I almost just said Wiz Khalifa, but that's an artist, not the building name. Oh my God.
Not the Wiz Khalifa.
No, it's... Oh, I'm canceled now. What's it called?
Is it a famous building? Because I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's like the biggest one on Earth, isn't it?
Dubai tallest building. The Burj Khalifa. Oh, I
was close.
You were close.
Okay. Anyway, it's really tall.
Yeah.
Almost too tall. I don't know why anyone would want to live that high up.
Irresponsibly tall.
Like, what if it falls over?
Right.
Anyway, so it's really big, and they projected Rihanna's face on it. And the angle that they projected from makes her forehead look like it is 300 stories tall.
Well, it's fake.
Really?
Yes.
Did I just fall for another fucking fake tweet?
Yes.
Are you kidding me? No, that's not. How did they? What?
The clip is from January 2021. That's the original. That's the edited version. Because the building is stretched in this. Granted, it still doesn't look great in its original. Like, it is kind of flop.
It looks fine.
But it looks fine. However, user SmayoXCX edited this, and it is
related
now
to
going
Charlie?
viral. Probably, certainly a child.
Get a good lawyer.
A child of XCX. Undoubtedly one that made her hold poppers or their mother's ashes. Yes, it has almost 50,000 likes.
Me included.
Including you. Yeah, it's giving Zordon from
Yes.
the Power Rangers.
Mm-hmm.
And it's done the rounds on TikTok as well. So it might as well be real.
You know, we're really in trouble. If I keep falling for things, and I feel like I have a really good eye when it comes to manipulated media, we're doomed as a society.
Oh, yeah.
Because I can always spot a fake, and I can't fall. I fall for them all the time now.
I guess you can't say that anymore.
I mean, more promo for Fenty Skin, I guess.
Oh,
Free
for sure.
Promo.
Yeah, that made the rounds this week for sure. So
wow,
everybody picked up their Fenty rose spray. I don't know actually which Fenty Skin products she offers, but yeah,
me neither. Not sponsored.
Not sponsored yet.
Definitely not now.
No, I don't think we're off to a good start.
We'll post it on our Instagram so you can see what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which, by the way, shout out to our Instagram. If you don't get the visuals that we talk about, we try to post them every week on our Instagram so that, you know, you can see them as well.
You can see it. You can listen and watch along. That's the concept. And a lot of helpful people tag us in them as well, and we put them in the story.
Yes,
definitely
a lot of videos
too.
Of rats.
Yeah. Well, yes, a lot of rats too. Thank you. I guess that's our blessing, is like we've put that out into the universe, and so we get rats back.
Fitting.
Well, one thing that is real, even though it seems like a fantasy, And I did think this was fake.
I thought this was fake, and it is real.
Because the trailer looks fake as fuck. If you could believe it, Final Fantasy, which, did you play that?
No.
I was a big Final Fantasy, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10-2.
What do you do in Final Fantasy?
You fight monsters. It's an RPG. You know, you fight.
RPG, what does that mean? Oh, role-playing game, right?
Yeah. And it's a story.
Final Fantasy 7. Oh, I know who this character is. I've seen this sword before.
My
Kate Gosselin wig.
Oh, is it Cloud?
I don't know. It's like a man.
Cloud is like my crush. Yep, that's Cloud Strife.
Interesting.
Crush / I want to be him. I haven't decided yet.
It's a good flat iron.
Get a good flat iron. That outfit I want to wear for Halloween one year. It's a fun fact. Anyway, Final Fantasy. This is like a spin-off of a spin-off, though. This is very niche. This is not like a main game, as far as I know.
Oh.
It's called War of the Visions Fantasy Brave Xvius.
Slay.
Yeah. But in any case, the trailer is half Windows Media Maker, Movie Maker, half video game trailer. It's just very bizarrely put together. There's like an odd promo photo of her that doesn't make any sense at the beginning. And then there's just like, it just looks so cheap and weird.
Yeah.
That I'm like, how is this real? Like from Square Enix.
I mean, it's kind of like the Mariah commercial for God of War or whatever.
True.
With the CGI.
True. But basically, she's being added to the game. You can collect her collectible card.
Her unreleased tracks.
And her skin, I guess, maybe there's...
Addison used to die for. My sword.
To die for. Well, you know, this just added to the list of things Addison Rae has done, except for release music officially.
It's shocking.
It's comedic at this point.
Yeah.
It feels like...
Why?
I mean, collect that check. Ariana did that too. Ariana did Final Fantasy something.
Oh. She did Fortnite.
She did like a special version of Touch It. Yeah, she did Fortnite. It's just a Queen of Pop thing to do, I guess.
Yeah. Did I ever tell you about my one moment in Fortnite with the Ariana skin
when
the people
cried?
thought
Didn't you cry?
Oh, during the... Well, yeah, because they... Well, yeah. Well, during her performance, it's online if you want to watch it. But there's this moment where the players are like down and because you revive teammates.
Yes.
And it's like dark and it's really somber and she's helping up somebody. But it's symbolic of Manchester. And so I started crying because it was like...
Oh, they did that on purpose?
Yeah. Like, because, people died. So I was crying.
I thought you just cried at like the beauty of the general skin. Okay.
There was like little orbs and like candles, and they were like holding out candles for Manchester.
Okay. Well, that's actually very sweet and touching.
Yeah.
I thought you just cried because of the pony.
No.
Half up, half down.
Yeah. But there was one game where I was in a squad, which is 4 people, and my name in the game is Queen of Pop.
Yeah.
So I was Ariana, and the girl, they were really funny, and the girl's like, "Oh my god, like what if that's actually Ariana?" And he's like, "No, there's no way." And they're like, "Ariana, if you can hear us, like if you're a girl, like sit." And so I sat down. And they're like, "Wait, is that really Ariana?" And they were like, "If you're Ariana, jump." And so I started jumping. And she was like, "Oh my god, you guys, like she actually plays though. Like what if that's really her?" And they were really funny.
That is so funny.
Mm-hmm.
You got to be Ari for the day.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, we're talking about skins. We're talking about looks. We're talking about
slaying dragons and runways, if you will.
I think it's time for a little segment we like to call
High Fashion. So editorial.
Guys, this is awesome.
This is a billboard.
This is super high fashion.
Oh my god, that's so high fashion.
So high fashion.
We're heading on over to the UK, hun.
Well,
a UK high fashion minute.
Are we though?
Yeah, the EMAs.
No, it's Europe, like as a whole, not England awards.
Oh. I should probably cut that out.
Wait, okay. 2022, they held it in Dusseldorf.
I knew that.
Yeah, we're heading off to Germany right now with truly a all-star lineup. This is what the Grammys should look like. we had, as presenters for the evening, hosts of the evening, none other than Rita Ora and Taika Waititi. Power couple. Saw you over in the corner looking for a third.
Good morning, Rita Ora. We're talking about you.
As far as fashion, Rita did like 20 different wardrobe changes, all incredible.
That seems to be a thing at the EMAs. Remember Christina?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Some would say she set the trend.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And we had essentially an Albanian explosion. Albania, all bangers. We had none other than Rita, Bebe, and Ava Max all in the same space, sharing the same air, performing, interacting, having moments together. Pretty incredible, if you ask me.
Weren't they playing beer pong or something similar?
Yes. Bebe and Rita did like beer pong.
Yeah. That is just worlds colliding.
Yes. Granted, they famously did have duetted before on Girls, that song that got canceled for like,
I forgot
sometimes they
about
kiss
that.
girls, and everyone's mad because like, do you kiss girls?
Oh.
I'm of the opinion that they do. Why
Probably.
not? Why not?
I don't, but
And then of course we had Ava.
Who the fuck is Ava?
Who did $1 Million Baby.
it's a cute song.
Cute song, cute performance.
They were playing Ava Max at Stonewall last night.
They were several songs.
Mm-hmm.
Bops. The girls were bringing it at the EMAs. Ava did sort of like a baby blue.
She should have done My Head, My Heart.
I don't care if she's past that promo point, because none of these songs are hitting. And I don't like to say that,
Yeah.
but they're not really hitting. Anyway,
It's fine.
it's fine. Bebe met Rita, and then Rita got to have a once-in-a-lifetime fan meet and greet experience backstage, and this super fan named Taylor met her and Taika, and they had a wonderful exchange. Very, I don't know what she does. Taylor Swift is the name, but she was very happy to meet them, and I thought it was really nice of Rita to say hi at her level to just a relative newcomer. So that was really cool.
Did Taylor stick around to watch Bebe perform I'm Good?
Oh, can you imagine? Maybe. She definitely stuck around long enough to accept her award.
Oh, what did she win?
Just like Queen of Pop or whatever,
Oh,
something award.
that
Like
one.
just like
Got it.
the legend icon. I don't know, some sort of big
Icon
award.
of the Decade Award?
Something.
Millennium?
Something. She won she took home 4 awards. Of course she did. Best Artist, Best Video, Best Pop, Best Long Form Video. She looked good. She wore
Best pre-sale. We're not allegedly just kidding. Joke.
Best Verified Fan Code.
Well, we stan, and I love seeing Bebe perform I'm Good.
Yeah, she killed it. She's having a fabulous
She
week.
went down on the floor.
Uh-huh.
So good.
So good and feeling all right.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Bop. Grammy nominated Bop.
We'll get into
More on
it
that
in the
later.
after show. Yeah. And at the same time, over here in NYC at the Brooklyn Museum, we had a little launch of the Terry Mugler Couture Sim exhibition.
Work.
Mm-hmm. And who showed up and showed out? There were quite a few people at this event, including Laverne Cox, Kylie Jenner. I'm not familiar with that one.
Good old Carly
Kylie
Jenner.
Jenner lip kit.
Have we played that clip before? Does
don't
anyone know what
know.
that's from?
We just say it a lot.
Yeah.
If not, we'll embed the audio.
Good old Carly Jenner lip kit.
Girl, you see this Carly Jenner lip kit, honey? Oh, Judah Brown lip. Girl, you better get you one, because I know I did, girl. Yes, honey, oh, Kylie Jenner. It smells like shit. I call it that.
We had Lola Lourdes Leon, who was there as well. We also had, I think it was the serve of the evening. Oh, shout out also Julia Fox, of course. Kind of giving almost not Lara Croft, but for some reason I thought of Lara Croft for a second there.
It is giving like Lara Croft if she slayed harder.
If she slayed harder.
You know?
Yeah.
Because Lara Croft does slay. By the way,
absolutely.
Speaking of video games, even with her polygon tits, Lara Croft was a legend in PlayStation 1.
Yeah.
Lara Croft in Mugler.
Uh-huh.
Wait, that's a concept though too. Did you see how Burberry just did Minecraft?
No.
I know my fashions, okay? Balsamic, Balmain, I get it. I would love to see Lara Croft, the OG Lara Croft in Mugler.
Like the boxy version of her, PS1 style.
Yeah, you know, the cone tits.
Cone tits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's also Natalia from GoldenEye. Her cone tits.
Yeah.
It's a look.
It is a look. But I think the look
I
of
wish
the
my body was
evening-
shaped like that.
Cone tits?
No, just like boxy, you know? Just like... like a good shoulder. You know, like the shoulders were always like square and then just cinched in the waist. And sometimes it like wasn't connected to the body. Like goals. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Look of the night for me, Tinashe.
Slay. These hoops.
These
the
hoops.
legs,
Big hoops,
slit.
bigger the better. Promo, Nelly Furtado.
Bigger the hoops, the bigger the bop.
Bigger the hoops, bigger the bop. And just the two strands in the front. Bring that look back. My God, I was so intimidated / in love with the girls who would do the tiny.
Don't be intimidated.
She killed it.
Speaking of Tinashe, or as some people like to call her, Tinashe. Now, is this fake news too? Did you see the TikTok that's going around where I think that she is a background dancer for Jeffree Star? Or is that a meme that's a blurry video that someone's...
Well, okay, so I saw that and she was in the Stunners and I feel like I have to actually double check on that because
because this is like an SD video from like a camera.
Oh no, I don't think that's not her.
Oh my God.
Sorry, I had to look.
I'm over.
Yeah.
I'm falling for everything.
Yeah.
Falling for Christmas, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
Stay tuned. More on that bonus episode.
Yeah, this is falling for anything. I really don't think that's her.
Yeah, I don't think it is either.
Yeah.
But
No,
it's from the era of
not
digital
her.
cameras, but it was like, yeah. I need to find my old digital camera videos of Rihanna when she opened
Definitely.
for Hilary Duff.
You definitely
performing
need
Let
that.
Me. I know I have it somewhere, and it's so grainy and blurry. Anyway. Well, speaking of TikTok and high fashion slays.
Yes.
Julia Fox, did you see the TikTok that she posted this morning? I'm so glad that we were able to squeeze this in. Her handmade fall dress.
Yes, late breaking news.
Holy fucking slay.
Autumnal, when will your faves?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It was November, so I was giving an autumn in New York moment.
This shit was so cool.
Yeah, she's having a moment right now. Well, she's been having a moment.
It makes me miss art school.
I know. Although I wasn't in art school, I was in art class. And I never had to make a dress in retrospect.
Yeah, my friends made clothes, though. It was always so cool.
Yeah.
They would literally make themselves jackets and then wear them out. I'm like, that's so fucking cool.
That is really cool.
But yeah, so anyway, so Julia Fox made a TikTok where she's like, oh, I go for a walk in the park every morning. She collected all these leaves. They painted them with resin so that they would be preserved.
Mm-hmm.
She hot glued them, very Drag Race early season vibes, and then added some chains and made this bikini top with the dangles and the earrings.
Yeah.
Cover the puss.
Just barely. And then the knee-high boots. Always love a knee-high boot. A sensible knee-high boot.
Mm-hmm. It's
Yeah,
giving early
thigh-high,
season
really.
Drag Race when they actually used to have to make...
Yeah, when they actually had to make stuff on the spot and not have to bring it.
And not pay $50,000 for a dress.
Go into debt just to appear on the show for RuPaul to yell at you for wearing H&M.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we think that RuPaul would yell at... if a
Julia
queen
Fox.
wore this on the runway, would they get yelled at?
If
I
the
think
challenge...
this would slay.
Yes, I do think that it would get a toot. I don't think it would be a bad thing.
It's
you
giving
can't
tree.
get you can't get leaves at H&M.
That's true.
No, I think it would go over really well, actually. Another thing happened in New York while Julia Fox was collecting leaves. There was something happening a little further downtown in the financial district.
Mhm. Wall Street.
Wall Street, Grindr, New York Stock Exchange, goes public. Meanwhile, not a lot of the people on Grindr are as public.
I know, right?
Let me tell you that.
DL Dom Top Daddy 422.
There was that really good tweet going around that was like a bunch of bros are like pulling from their vape and walking to Sweet Green being like, I've never heard of that app.
Oh, yeah, you have.
Yeah, you have. Yeah, congratulations to everyone. You can now own a piece of Grindr if you want. Go ahead and buy that stock. Not sponsored, not financial endorsed. Oh my God, I'm talking about finances again.
Oh no, you're going to get canceled.
Listener into a Kill Bill spiral.
Well, our friend Adam was also going viral.
Yes.
For the photo of, what's her name?
The little girl staring down the bowl.
Little
girl.
If you know that reference.
Yeah.
Staring at the Grindr sign that said 0 feet away. It is so... I thought this was a parody at first.
Yep.
Again, the things that are not fake, I think are fake. And the things that are fake, I think are real.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah.
For you. But this was real, and in what was undoubtedly the greatest honor to Adam's life, it was featured on Pop Crave.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it just doesn't get any better.
Nope.
Loved that picture. Very much how I felt about looking at that as well.
Yeah. And Ty Sunderland was DJing, and I was laughing at his stories. He posted the one where it was like gays love their mimosas, and it was like 9 a.m. It was an open bar on Wall Street.
Of course it was.
I should have gone down.
I saw every sort of person I knew there. I don't know what Wall Street did with all of those F words, but they were all there ringing that bell.
Oh, I'm sure those stock traders had fun that day.
I'm sure they had a great old time.
Yep.
Like sucking dick and cock.
And you did it in front of the opening bell.
30 feet away where there's like ticker tape all around. Like, Wow. Congratulations, DL Financial Daddies. This is your moment.
Oh, the best kind.
Well,
no, that was like my early 20 era when I lived down there.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
You know,
no strings attached.
I've never been I'm not gagging. Well,
I was.
And you did it at my birthday dinner.
Anyway, I'm not like that anymore. I'm not cool.
You're not a cool girl anymore.
No.
I just find they're very inexperienced sometimes. Anyway, we're going down a different path.
Oh my God. Okay. Well, know who is experienced?
Who?
Crystal Waters performing Gypsy Woman.
Yep.
Slay.
That's
I'm so
iconic.
upset. I should have gone down, but I was seeing it after it happened.
And Cece Peniston.
Mm-hmm.
Very legendary behavior.
Georges, your fave.
Well, I should have gone down in multiple ways. I did not realize that so many of our faves would be down there.
No, I didn't see any of this happening until after.
Oh, wow.
Next time.
We'll wait for the Scruff public opening or the Sniffies. We do have friends who do Sniffies promo.
Yeah.
Not sponsored, but very sponsored very closely in our circle.
I will never forget when you first told me what this was.
Oh, and I showed you?
And you showed me what it was.
Literally sucking dicks and cocks all around us.
Let everyone Google it for themselves.
Sniffies?
Yeah.
Oh, if you're not already educated, it's one of the latest, greatest hookup apps, except it's not even an app. It's just a website. You just go right on and it's right there in your face. All of whatever you think is happening in your neighborhood, you don't know until you get onto this website.
Yeah. You just have to see it for yourself.
You have to just see it. And it's right there in your face. Very convenient.
It's like, you know, when you order an Uber and you can see all the little cars driving around your neighborhood?
Yep.
It's like that, but with dicks. Anyway, this is family friendly.
Yeah, this is not right for, well, if we're talking about stuffing before Thanksgiving.
Oh my God.
Can you imagine if they put little turkeys on the dicks for Thanksgiving?
I'm sure
like
someone
Uber.
out there has.
Yeah. Well, that's concept, Sniffies. Put a little holiday festive spirit
a little cornucopia
on your grid. Yeah, cornucopia.
Those are for Thanksgiving, right?
Yeah.
Isn't Thanksgiving's problematic?
Yes, it is. We should trade it with something else.
Anyway.
Well, while this was happening, everyone was abandoning ship to TikTok, to Instagram, to Facebook, to Friendster.
LinkedIn.
We were all holding on for dear life on the night of November...
No.
November 17th, as the countdown to midnight, like it's Y2K, because Pop Crave and other reputable news outlets were reporting, probably true to a degree, that Twitter would be shutting down as early as midnight due to a lack of engineers and critical failures on the horizon. And everyone did what I guess our generation does when the apocalypse is coming, which is immediately post nudes.
Yes.
But also, like, just horny tweets, retweets of classics, confessions,
drafts, threads of just here are all my drafts.
Yeah. I'm not doing my drafts.
Oh my God. Should we right now? We have to challenge.
Okay.
We have to go into our drafts and find one draft and read it out loud.
Well, the thing is, because I got a new phone fairly recently, I don't know if it carried over. We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see. Because I actually don't know how that works.
I think they clear out. Yeah.
Yeah. Let me see. Drafts.
Oh my God.
No, they don't clear out.
Oh my God. Wait.
I mean, a lot of mine are, why didn't I tweet this? Avatars don't have to get ready. We stay ready.
When was that?
Let me see.
One of mine just says voted.
Okay. January 2022, I said that. I was correct for saying it. I'm going to go scroll back to my oldest ones. I don't know why I haven't tweeted any of these. One thing about me is I'm always going to find a way to make it about Stacey Orico. Still true.
That is a fact.
Think I'm roughly 6 months away from finally tossing my laptop into the sea and living off the land. I was going through it that night.
Yep.
But also, I would say it now. Johnson & Johnsonators make some noise. I feel like after I got my vaccine. Please stop arguing over who the queen of pop is. Cascada exists.
Oh, that is true.
That's a good one.
Oh, wait, here's one of mine. It says, oh my God, Chigs noticed 12/4/21.
You seem like you're really going through it reading yours.
Well, they're just they're stupid. None of them make any sense. Oh, okay, here's one. It was a quote retweet. Sorry to do prompt Twitter, but what's the wildest reason you've ever gotten in trouble at work? And mine was, I posted a photo of Dorit's dog, Lucy Lucy Apple Juice, on National Puppy Day. That is a true story. I did get in trouble for that. Oh, shit, did I just tweet it? Oh, no. Okay. So that's one. Another one from this week was, I can't believe we sent a rocket around the moon, but we can't figure out how to run a fucking ticketing website. More on that later.
I have an unsent one to Lil Nas X that just says, I'm free Friday night.
Okay. Oh, this one's sassy.
Ooh.
It says, anonymous meme accounts will drag me on here, and yet their feeds are full of every video edit and GIF that I've made. LOL.
Yes, that you should tweet.
I don't want to be real. I want to not be depressed. You're not shadow banned. You're uninteresting outside of your thirst traps.
Honestly, that is a great one.
Quote, you look so tired. Because I am, bitch. That's another one in all caps. Oh, that was from the guy. Oh, that was the guy at the deli who said that to me, and it pissed me off.
Yeah.
He's like, wow, you look so tired. I was like, oh, 'cause I am. NFTs remind me of when I finally had enough Neo points to buy my first pet in Neopets.
Also true, and something you said on here, I think.
Yeah.
Well,
why are bottoms flirting with me? Oh my God.
That was you out at Stonewall.
Okay, anyway. That was fun.
Yeah, I don't think I'd regret any of these going out.
Well, they're out now.
Yeah, I probably just tweeted all of them by accident.
Yeah, but this evening was something else. It was so fun. I couldn't get enough of it.
There was an excitement and electricity in the air about what would happen if Twitter did go down for good.
I know.
I could start a new life. I could start over like I wanted to. I can just go
start
somewhere
fresh.
New. I could just...
No more pressures of having to maintain my brand on
I
the
could
internet.
just buy a wig and just change my name and just go.
It's true.
It's true. Yeah, there was excitement, some sadness, some tears. I saw people getting very emotional about it.
Yeah.
Because to be fair, we discovered each other. We discovered most of our close friends all through Twitter.
It's true.
So there is an element of sadness to it. However, it did not go down. And the next morning, everyone walked in like, how y'all doing?
Hey. Hey. How y'all doing?
And I truly saw, we have some different feeds, but truly people were panic posting pole and hole like no one's business. I didn't mind
Which
it.
you can do now on Tumblr.
True.
They did open up that, change their, whatever the thing is that you have to
the rule was like
agree to.
Nudes now, but no explicit acts. And I feel like that's subjective. Like, I feel like that'll be lightly enforced.
Yeah.
We'll see. But the people follow where the porn is, so
the behavior that you exhibited was whore-like. The whore jumped out.
Keep it going, Tumblr. I loved their tweet.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome home, cheater.
Yeah.
Welcome back, cheater.
It's true.
It is true.
It's me. Hi.
Well, speaking of.
Oh, yep.
Get a good lawyer.
She's the problem.
In our opinions. So the Errors tour with, I don't even know what happened because I wasn't getting tickets, but like it was a pre-sale, right?
It was the pre-sale.
Okay. So the pre-sale happened, crashed the website, queues, scalpers, everything. What's the short for people?
So, because I also was not in line for the Taylor tickets, as I've already said on the podcast, I will be waiting for the Brazilian in the front row to live stream it on Instagram comfortably at home. I'll watch
on Netflix.
A few minutes of it, and then I'll watch the Netflix special. So
this is going to be part of it too.
Yes. Taylor announced the tour November 1st with initially 27 stadium shows. Then fans were informed that through buying CDs and merch, they could receive boosts for buying tickets. The Taylor Swift Tix presale powered by verified fan something or other. So we're already like boosting. Then 8 more shows were added. So we did that.
Yeah.
Yeah. The cutoff date to register for the verified fan free sale. So that's pre-sale was November 9th. These were not free sales at all. 3.5 million people pre-registered for Taylor's verified fan, the largest registration in history.
And how did you do that? Did you sync your Spotify account or sync the store account? Like, how did that?
I think we're told to update the emails on their Ticketmaster accounts to the emails that they used for the merch website.
Oh.
Fans who purchased tickets to the canceled Loverfest were told they'd get priority access to the pre-sale if they used the same email address.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. So
I bought something on the Taylor store recently. I have to confess. I did.
What did you buy?
I bought the Anti-Hero instrumental version for 69 cents.
Oh, well, yes. And it's best to have
Where's my pre-sale code?
Where's your pre-sale code?
Yeah. Stay tuned for that TikTok incoming. You heard it last night.
I sure did.
Yeah.
You'll hear it soon.
I've just come up with a visual for it. But anyway.
So the verified fan free pre-sale began November 15th. That was this past Tuesday. Fans reported there were excruciatingly long wait times, and when they got to the ticket window that the sales wouldn't work. Ticketmaster then paused the queue, and fans waited for hours, hoping for a chance to get tickets. Then when the West Coast sales were about to begin, they announced that they would be delayed for hours more. At this point, politicians started speaking out like AOC, calling it a monopoly and that it never should have been approved and time to break up Ticketmaster and Live Nation. The girls were not getting their tickets.
She's got a point.
While that's all happening, she's tweeting about her Grammy nominations, which was like, Taylor, this is not about you right now. The Capital One pre-sale then took place. And then the Live Nation CEO spoke out and said that they sold 2 million tickets, the most was ever sold in one day in history. Ticketmaster released a blog detailing all the ways it went wrong, the demand for it, traffic records broken, everything like that. They canceled the general ticket sale, which I believe is still on hold as far as we know.
I think so.
And then finally, Taylor broke her silence on Friday to say, it goes without saying, I'm extremely protective of my fans. We've been doing this for decades together. I've done this specifically to improve the quality of my fans' experience of doing it by doing it myself with my team who care as much about my fans as I do. She added that there's a multitude of reasons why people had such a hard time, but she's not going to make excuses. All I can say is that my hope is to provide more opportunities for us to get together. Thanks for waiting. The Department of Justice then announced they're investigating Ticketmaster.
It was bad for her.
Senators Blumenthal and Klobuchar are calling for an investigation. They did already back in March. It's bad for them.
Yeah.
And I will say, even though it's not specifically like my fight to fight, Ticketmaster's been an issue for years. Like the process, the Live Nation, the scalpers are the big issue, you know, getting those tickets and reselling them for $95,000 I saw for one ticket pair.
After
Taylor.
my Chromatica Ball situation, I hate Ticketmaster.
Yeah. What happened when you turned them around?
It is a fucking scam.
Yeah.
So I was so confused. So I bought tickets at the beginning when they first went on sale. I don't believe I got it from, it was like not a resaled one. It was like an actual first purchase. And I went to go list them, and the fees that they fucking charge you, you will lose like $150. You lose half the ticket cost just by relisting it. So it basically forces you to amplify the amount to list it to even break even. So I listed it at like the lowest I could go to break even because, you know, I was dealing with COVID. So I list it, and I'm looking around on the map, and there are tickets all over that are more expensive than mine. Mine, I made it lower. It was right by the B stage. I'm like, these will absolutely sell. It's right by the B stage. No, they don't sell. And I'm literally watching the map, and tickets that are $100, $200 more than mine, farther away, are going out and selling on the map. I'm convinced that they don't show the lowest tickets, and that they will sell the higher ones like on the back end. Does that make sense? Like it's showing it to me because they're my tickets and they're up for resale, but I'm convinced that they never even made it available for people because it just didn't add up. And then I slashed the tickets in half, and I was like, I'm going to lose all my money doing this. And they still didn't sell.
That's crazy.
Yeah. The scalping and the ticket fees are ridiculous. But I will say, in this instance with Taylor, why put anything out and allow that to happen? Like, I just don't understand the lack of foresight.
Completely.
If you pull the rug out from scalpers and you make your tickets unavailable for resale or whatever at first, then you've completely handicapped the scalper. What's the phrase that they use where you like take the power out of their hands or whatever? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, make it where if you buy the ticket, it's your ticket, and you can't post it for $500, $7,000. You have to post it for face value.
Well, there's been scheming and scamming and manipulation for a while now. In July of 2019, Billboard reported that a Metallica representative teamed up with Live Nation to scalp tickets for the band's North American tour in 2017 in an effort to collect higher profits from the company's marked up fees. It's been going on for a while. There's some treachery, some scammery.
Yeah. The other thing, I feel a little bit like I'm flip-flopping here. It is also insanely expensive to tour now. That is another thing that is like, this is a very nuanced, complex situation, but I just think there's ways to remedy it. And I'm just shocked that Taylor didn't use this as an opportunity to change the ticketing game.
Well, she might be about to.
Maybe, but
because she got politicians angry, she's got celebrities angry, and of course the fan base. And, you know, I mean, she's done things with Apple Music and Spotify. She's done things with how the music industry is run already. Conversations about owning masters was another big thing that was drummed up again. So I wouldn't be surprised if the Swifties cause a shakeup in Ticketmaster and just the way that this works. Because I think the fees alone are worth
criminal.
Yes, a investigation / whatever. Because if your ticket costs like the same ticket price in fees, it's just laughable.
The fees are what tickets were to go see Britney front row at Circus Tour 10 years ago.
Yep.
Or not, that was not 10 years ago. It's like almost 20 years ago. Anyway, but like, I think I paid $110 total, and I was in the pit. No fee. Like, it was like a $2 fee. There's none of this like $70, $80, $90 fee plus parking tickets. They charge you for parking, and then there's a fee to buy the parking ticket to go to the show that has a fee
and a convenience fee.
What is convenient?
Nothing was convenient
You should be paying all the fans for the lack of convenience. It should be open bar, free food.
It should be called the disgruntled fee because I am.
Know what I do love, though? And I don't know if this is a solution for this specific incident. Do you know the app Dice? Not sponsored.
Yeah.
I think it was when we went to see Cascade. Do you remember how we switched from the night show to the day show? So I had tickets, and you basically just release your tickets, and it puts them back into the waiting list.
Yeah.
Or I think you can join a waiting list. And if someone buys your ticket, it just refunds you. They just cancel it out.
Love that.
There's no like, I didn't lose money. It just gives it to someone, it like hands it off to someone else for the same face value.
Would be nice. Yeah, they've got a big situation on their hands, and they're doing their Notes app apologies and their blog posts, and the CEO is speaking out. But yeah, it's a tricky, messy situation. And, like people are mad at Taylor too, but it's a much bigger conversation about Ticketmaster and demand. And just in general, it's insane that the demand was that much. Not surprised, but also, my God, just the numbers that they're claiming, at least, the traffic numbers are insane. Everyone wants to see her. In my opinion, and I know she wouldn't do it, and maybe it would take forever, but I like how Harry Styles did it. I think you should do the major cities for 10 to 20 nights in a row at MSG, at Staples Center. I'm sorry, the Crypto.com Arena.
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored. It's much more convenient to come in. The venue is smaller. I'm never a fan of a stadium tour. MSG and Barclays Center are just fine to me. Easy to come in and get out, and do it like a residency. I just feel it's a better experience. We heard all the horror stories of people coming back from Chromatica Ball.
Horror stories.
I don't know. That's a lot of time and a lot of energy. But I do think it's nice because you don't have to pick up and move every 5 seconds. If she's only doing like 1 or 2 nights at a stadium and moving, that's more movement for her. I don't know. It's a hard problem when you're very, very famous, I guess. So
there has to be a way, though. Like, I mean, that draft tweet that I wrote, I'm like, I just watched them send that rocket around the moon. We can't figure out how to like actually get tickets to real fans still. There has to be a way. I think you have to target the scalpers and make it where it removes that as a business model.
Yeah.
And then, because I'm curious to see the data of how many
I
people...
think it needs to attach to your Twitter account, and it needs to see a tweet from you to
$8
Crave saying Taylor outsold.
Twitter blue.
Yeah. Needs to have you say at Rita Ora, Taylor outsold.
Nikki when? Cardi who? Oh, you didn't tweet that? Banned.
Fake fan.
Yeah.
Not verified in my profile. Yeah.
There has to be a way. I would love to see the data of how many people bought a ticket and instantly put it back up for resale.
Agreed.
Because then I think that would highlight what the problem is here.
Agreed. It's them. Hi, they're the problem. Unfortunate. But also I see all sides of this too. I see the dollar signs in the eyes of the people being like, my God, the demand. Let me grab a ticket and then hike it up real high. Yeah. How do we prevent those people from doing it?
Yeah.
Well, it's not our problem because
no.
we don't.
I also think there needs to be something that they do with, and I don't really know what this would be, but with Chromatica Ball, for example, I bought the tickets months in advance. When the time came, I'm sick, I can't go. There needs, I don't know if it's like ticket insurance or what. I know they do stuff, but again, there's fees and fees and fees and fees. Like, how can I give my ticket to someone else and not have to hike it? Like, I don't want to hike my ticket up.
Yeah, like the waiting list that you can pay for something. I don't know. If you get it, you pay only if you got your tickets.
Yeah.
You pay a little extra.
That's why when I saw Kygo, which that resale with the fucking fees was insane as well. But I bought the ticket the morning of because I didn't know if I was going to be, I don't know, if I got COVID again or cold or something. I'm not going to go and get people sick, but
yeah, well,
figure it out, someone.
We'll see. We'll watch you on the Netflix taping of it in 2 years. Sorry to everyone.
Oh yeah, I'm willing to bet that there was cameras rolling as this was happening.
Oh, probably this too. Yeah, this is its own documentary.
Oh no, they can't get in.
Yeah, her just scrolling her mentions, being like, "Help, save us." At the same time, there's some new bops out, including Taylor while her fans were drowning, crying, writing notes out. And I talked about parasocial relationships, and I'm just gonna say, some of these TikToks and Notes apps were deranged and very, very concerning.
Yes.
The fans who were like, I would take a bullet for you. I've been to every tour. I'm in tears. I didn't get... I know fan dedication is real and it is scary. It is very scary to me. Like a certain level of it.
Yeah.
I would be upset too if it was my fave and I didn't get tickets, but also it's just the pre-sale. I guess that was my confusing thing too, is like, but it wasn't even the general sale yet. Like, why give up so soon? Also, I'm somebody who's bought tickets that day of most shows.
Yeah. Well, I think it's more of like if you say to people, oh, if you buy merch and albums, you get first access. So then they go and buy all the extra stuff.
They bought 30 variants.
Then you get into the queue and it's like, oh, here you have to pay $2,000 plus a $4 million
for
convenience fee.
Nosebleed seats.
And then, oh, psych, just kidding.
I see that.
Yeah.
I think it's also just like the parasocial relationship she's formed with her fans. They think they know her. They think they're in with her to that degree or whatever it is. And it just creates this really emotional, overwhelming response that has been very interesting to watch from afar. I feel really bad for Swifties who did not get their tickets, but it does seem like this is far from over.
Yeah.
They're going to probably sort out, God help whoever pushes that button for the general sale.
Oh. Well, there was also the drama with Harry Styles and the general admission line about getting to the front of the stage. Did you see all that drama too?
Yeah. That's true too.
Yeah. There has to be a solution for that too. Kids should not be out camping for a week in front of Madison Square Garden.
Yeah, although I did stay overnight for a Furby once. That's different.
Yeah.
And I stand by that decision. Not that I even got one.
Wow.
I did the Walmart 3 a.m. whatever
for
a Furby and got stampeded.
There has to be better ways.
Stepped right over me to get one. Snatched it. All right. That's bringing up a trauma.
My Furby melted in my dad's car.
Tell me that, yes.
Yeah.
I got the last laugh because I got one eventually. I got I want to say 3 in my lifetime.
Interesting.
Yeah. Anyway.
It's like all the Debbies and Susies fighting over Tickle Me Elmo.
Oh, yeah, that too. Yeah.
I was here first, bitch.
We have the Taylor Anti-Hero Illenium remix out now.
Bop. Bop, 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 bop.
Slade.
She went electronic.
So good.
We've got a few songs now. The girls, I think, are keeping it pretty quiet for the remainder of the year. I don't know if we'll get anything else really big.
No, we're winding down.
We're winding down. It's the festive season, but we are getting some
Christmas time.
Getting some odds and ends, including I'd like to give a shout out to Romy, who you may know as from the XX, the band, who put out a song 2 years ago in her first solo outing and is back with a song called Strong, featuring production by Fred again, our king of the moment.
Bop. Bop, 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 bop.
Holy shit, this slays.
And additional production by the one and only Stuart Price of Confessions on a Dance Floor, among others. Yes, this song is like trance euphoria. Oh, God. Emotion.
In a dance. Like, this is trance emotion.
Yes.
Tremotional.
It's tremotional.
Yeah.
Very, very much an instant hit for me. Love this song. Love Strong. She went on to write like Dua's Electricity. She's got some bops in her arsenal.
So good.
So we're very excited about Romy. You know, I hope that this is not the release strategy once every 2 years, but I'm perched for whatever comes next. Very into. And very emotional, meaning beneath the song is about loss. So check it out. Give it a listen. And we also have somebody else to discuss who has actually asserted herself as truly a queen of pop.
Mm-hmm.
You knew her from Friday, and now it's Saturday. Her name is Rebecca Black, and she's left no crumbs.
No.
She's eating crumbs. Her new song actually, objectively, is good pop. And it's like...
I love her trajectory.
Oh, yeah.
In recent years.
Well, she's demonstrated that she has taste, and she's into hyperpop. She's into Charlie XCX, Slay, Boots the House Down Hunty, like that genre. But also, like, yeah, she's got the music has gotten better and better legitimately as far as, you know, she belongs in the music industry. And this song, Crumbs, is probably her best outing yet, I feel like. The chorus, like very slight, sultry Britney Kylie sort of vibe. And then the sort of creeping verses, ooky spooky a little bit. Very cool, the video. She's...
Oh, I still watch the video still.
Yeah. She's just really making a case for herself to be taken seriously.
I feel like she was ahead of her time too, a little bit.
Yeah, I mean,
that era of like comedy pop in a way of like cheesy.
Yeah,
is TikTok.
She's
now,
mother to a lot of these girls.
Yeah,
yeah,
like this kind of parody era of, I don't know.
No, I agree. I definitely agree. I think she's really hitting her sweet spot now. Of like, she did the whole make fun of Friday thing. The Notes sort of like 10-year commemoration of it and how much trauma it caused her for being made fun of for so long about it. And it's sort of like that slate, although it will always haunt her, has sort of been addressed. It's like, okay, we got it. We did the whole retrospective.
It's her
about
Call
it.
Me Maybe.
It's her Call Me Maybe. But
Yep.
like now let's actually, she wants to make music seriously and it's really good. I'd also just like
Gay
to give
icon.
a quick shout out to a song that I did play for a half second here. Shout out to Natalie Jane, who has a song out that when I saw the title, I was curious what it would be about. And then when I heard that first line, I said, oh, this is a rival song. She's got haters. She's got shooters. The song's called Ava, and the hook of the song is, who the fuck is Ava? Look, when you are a pop titan, you've got people coming out too.
Oh my God, what is it called?
They're coming for her.
But like, actually, who is she talking about? Like, is she really talking about Ava Max?
I don't think so, but I don't know many Avas in my life.
Same.
So it may be Miss Max. She's got haters. We'll have to look that one up and see if Ava addresses it. We are. Who the fuck is Natalie?
Natalie Jane is like very slay.
That is very slay.
Yeah.
Erica Jane.
What
shaking.
were we talking about the other day that was also a slay of a name? Oh, Jacqueline Roxanne.
Jacqueline
Hill's
jewelry line / real name.
Yeah. That'll be my my alter ego. I'm going to come out with a trans pop under the name Jacqueline Roxanne.
Trademark it before she
guys. It's Jacqueline Roxanne.
Well,
too good.
We've got Thanksgiving coming around the bend, and as a result, we've got some fun stuff for you.
Yeah.
We've been busy. We've got some cute bonus content heading your way for the festive turkey season. Check out our 2 bonus episodes hitting Patreon shortly for our Legends Only fans. We're doing a deep dive into the Lohanaissance with Falling for Christmas, the Legends Only review. And
probably the most in-depth, longest conversation about this movie that it will ever get.
Yes.
But that's what you came for. So
this is what you came for.
Baby.
And then to follow that up, due to popular demand, we will be taking another road trip with the Rats to a destination unknown with a...
Oh, that's such a bop.
It is.
If you... Destination unknown. No.
We are taking another road trip, a load trip, as we accidentally stumbled upon a name for, with a second episode. This one themed around gratitude, loosely.
Yeah.
So enjoy that and put that on in your Thanksgiving travels. So yeah, we will be back in 2 weeks with another main. But you can enjoy these side dishes.
Back to December all the time. Allegedly,
back
in my opinion.
To the
Get a good lawyer.
Back to Ticketmaster Q all the time.
Oh, it's so wild.
Yeah, put on this car You know what? If
Maybe
they do
I'm
the
glad.
general sale, put this on while you're listening in line. Stay in line.
Time.
Yeah.
Oh, if you're in the Taylor Swift pre-sale line, stay in line.
We'll bring you pizza while you're standing there.
Oh,
At least you're not outside.
that's true.
Yeah.
Well, you will be when you're at the state. That's the other thing too. What if it rains?
I know.
All
That's
of this
why,
for that.
That's why I'm never a Loverfest lover of a stadium tour. I will obviously go for Madonna, Beyonce, Rihanna, but I'm like not. It's also there's gonna be more fights for tickets too.
I hope they're all taking notes right now.
I was gonna say like maybe they're like let's downside the venue and like also do more dates.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. We'll see.
50 nights live at the Ritz, Beyonce Renaissance Tour.
Let's talk about it.
10 people allowed in at a time.
Let's do it. I'm fine with that. All right, everyone. We hope you have a wonderful either Thanksgiving or a Thursday because most of you will not be celebrating Thanksgiving because it is niche.
Yeah, we have global listeners.
Right.
All around
it's
the
global
world.
Audience. In any case, we will be catching up with you very soon. So until next time.
Fucking little telltale rat!
Until next time.
We will.
Oh, see you in the after show for a Grammy talk.
Yes.
We forgot to mention that at the end.
That's
and then
right.
also, if not,
we will
see you